was gonna say what's up, everyone. Here, what happened here? Why is this one not? One sec. All right, well, let's go to the one table scene and then we're gonna figure out what's going on with the camera here. 1 second. I'm gonna have to mute the microphone. All right, let's see if this works. There I am. Hello. Hello, and welcome to the stream. I'm Accidental Grenade, and we are back for more BetRivers Poker Gobble Knocker series. We're already into the tables. We've got the camera working. It's a stream. Let's do it. I put the star on my Christmas tree right before this. Feeling festive. Feeling like it's a great time to gain some money for Christmas presents and give myself a Christmas present in the form of a Gobble Knocker series trophy. Let's get after it. Dr. Dad Poker hanging out on 2 of my tables. He's right here. And he's right here. The highest llama to me, yeah, to me. Crack a smile, just my time. Raise pocket kings here. He always tells the truth. Got the king of clubs here. They don't have a club. We barrel here in the Iron Man. We take it down on the turn. They bet into us with nothing. We take it down with the king of clubs. Six of 20 here in the $20 satellite. Crack a smile, adjust my time. Limp the 10-8 off suit. Then it's to the wall, Little John. Show your pain is at the United Nations. Little John, he always tells the truth. Let's call here with King Jack of diamonds. Check. First class up in the sky. Maybe king jack is too high up to fold turn, but we fold turn. Call with the jacks here. Ace 7 deuce rainbow. Wow, and you are the one who bets? Okay, I think we just fold now. When this person bets into the preflop aggressor and they call, somebody's got an ace, and for us the jig is up. Of course the jack comes on the river. But we were correct, you know, like we knew where we were at. ELAMOUS. Up in the sky, popping champagne, living life in the fast. Top two pair here. That's an annoying river card. I mean, 6-7 was already there, but diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. It's always diamonds, right? It's just like always diamonds. We raise here over a limp. We just take it down pre with pocket nines. Fold in the main with the two pair to a pretty clearly rivered flush. Hero fold two pair. Pocket jacks appear in the $20 satellite. We will put all the chips in versus the end of the gun raise. Yeah, there's no flatting here, we just jam. I'm all in as well. Jacks versus ace, king, and fours. Hold the jacks! No, Jack. Jack on the river. Yes, Jack on the river. Let's go. We needed that Jack. Holy cow. Holy cow. That's a big Jack. We get an upgrade. We got aces, folks. Not jamming here. Checker is jamming here. And the great thing is now we beat King Jack if they slow played. If you have a Jack, I'm gonna be so mad, dude. Oh my god, they bluffed me with Queen 10 of hearts. You will pay for that. You will fucking pay for that, Ford. Fuck. Nobody bluffs on this platform, so when they do, it fucking works, man. The bluffs are so rare. The bluffs are so rare, and it's like they would absolutely play a fucking Jack that way, which is the frustrating thing, right? This headphone keeps coming out, and it's annoying me. Stay in, please. The fuck big ass pot did Dan win? Three bet pot, Jack 9-3. Huge bet, Dan calls. Huge bet, Dan calls. Huge bet, Dan calls all in. Just flop top set versus the aces. Ace 6 versus ace 6 here. Dan raised us on flop. Dan, what do you got here? I fold, I guess. Raise queens here. Queens you raise and take. Sixes versus Dan in the gobble knocker here. He's gonna have some Queen X in his check back range pre for sure. We're still gonna bet here with the open ender. We're not gonna hit it on the river. Ace of Spades seems like the worst card, maybe, but we also have spades a bunch that we would check here to try to get him to bet into us. Because we barrel the spades and then we check. Queen Jack is, yeah. I don't think we turn our hand into a bluff at that point to try to get Queen Jack to fold. Could be wrong. Nicely played, Dan. We're in a couple more satellites here that I'm going to get up on the screen in just a moment. I'm going to bet here on the turn, and this one, this is the mini main. When everything bricks, we're going to bluff river. Diamonds brick. What they call Queen 5. It's fine. Whatever. We're gonna have check raises here that are bluffs. It's gonna be something like this. Raising here with King Queen in the $20 satellite. We'll take that one down as well. I meant to go over to Dan's stream and see what he had in that hand where he was in the big, where I was in the, where he was in the big blind and I raised. Yeah, I had King 4 spades. He got me. Three betting here with Ace Queen. We three bet Ace Queen. They jam the fucking Iron Man. Fold the Ace Queen, I guess. I can beat low pairs here. They haven't bet at all. We've got Queen Jack. They haven't bet the entire time here. They're gonna bet the river. Just have an ace. They just have an ace and they get some value out of me for it. Everybody here with pocket tens. Snap called by our opponent. Flop is ace 4-7. We'll see bet and win. Pocket jacks here in the other $20 satellite. We got pocket nines in this one. Calling off here. They're jamming 15 effective, so we're calling. Doesn't really matter what button does. We're always in here. Gonna 3-bet here with nines too when Dan opens. Jacks versus queen 10 suited for a very important pot here in the $20 satellite. Hold. We 3-bet nines. Dan jams. Okay. We raise nines here. Flop is 10, king, 10, three ways. Check. Check again. 3.3 after not betting flop. Maybe you check back at 10 on flop. Ace jack gets there, hearts get there. Queen jack makes a pair and isn't gonna fold. What a fucking river, guys. Wow, we win anyway. What did you have betting turn? Just nothing, huh? Pocket twos. All right, cool. I like that. I hated that river too. Raise the 10-8 suited here. Just take it down with the 10-8. Okay. Pocket kings here in the satellite. Obviously, we're not folding here. Kings versus ace 7. Wow, too many outs. Get away from me. No! Fuck, man! Could I just hold in these spots? That's like such a good chance for a ticket. Fucking 30 big blinds, dominant chip lead here in this satellite, and they rip it away from me. bet here in the $10 satellite. We take it down. King 8. We call if you jam. King 8's a call. It's ace 6. They never jam light. King or an 8, still good. Stick the rest in with a suited jack. Jack 4 suited, flipping with 3s. 9. There we go. Thank you for listening. All right, there's a sliver of a chance, but it is just a sliver. 3 big blinds. 8 of 8 here in the satellite. Ace 5's got to go. Ace 5 versus Queen 9. Ace or 5, dealer! My freaking kings would hold, man. Every tournament the past few days. Every single tournament, I swear. Not even just past few days. It's like a week of live poker play plus the past few days of online. I'm perfectly lonely. Dan, I'm getting sick of your fucking 3 bets, alright? When you just shouldn't be here. It's not true. I think this call is fine, but maybe not in a satellite, but it's not that bad either way. Just would like to hit the flop. While we have a little bit of room, let's maybe play some $10 cube sit and goes if we can. I'm clicking some buttons here. I don't know what's happening. I can't act at my tables. We're a bit frozen here. Hello? Already in my time bank and I can't do anything. Hello? I have top pair and a flush draw here. I would like to act. Fuck me. As if running bad was not enough. I can't even open the client right now. Force closed BetRivers, which was still open somehow. Hello? Okay, it finally reopened. Oh my god, tables are maybe coming back. I lost that pot with the queen 8, obviously. All right, let's see if we can get back into things here. Yikes. Okay, I clicked the call button. Why is everything taking so long to register? All right, I've got trip deuces. Please don't time the fuck out on me. On them sad, sad songs. Oh my god, they have an 8. Oh, we hit a 7! I am getting mad lag on the client though right now. Ace 5 versus Ace King here. It doesn't seem amazing. We hit a 5 though. That's pretty nice. Three betting aces here. Call river here with 6s. 7-3, no good. Got clients maybe getting a little better here. We 3-bet aces here. Flop is 8-5-3 rainbow. Raise the aces, they fold. Even for it out. Jam river, get called by a 6. Gotta love a $10 tournament. Ace 2 3 here. We bet we raised pre. We see bet flop. We're 14 of 87 in the Iron Man. All in here with Jack 9 of spades. Called by Jack, or called by Queen 3. Wish it was Jack 3. Ooh. Yikes. 10. Fold the ace 5 after raising here. $10 cube, sit and go. We lose. No glitch prize for me. We'll play another one though. Ace king beats ace 10 here. Ace 5 not looking great. Glad we got out of there. Jack's 3-handed here. Queen 10 deuce. Just gonna jam here over the one big blind bet. But you're breaking through all the dark of me when I thought that nobody could. And you're waking all of these parts of me that I thought were buried for good. Jam here over a limp in the $10 salad with ace king. Maybe we should raise, not all in when we have 25 bigs, but maybe we hate chips. Maybe we hate getting chips a little too much. So that was a bit too far, I think, probably, but it's okay. It's not like it's minus EV jamming ace king, but it's not optimal. It's gonna lead here with 9-6 of hearts, player limp, like 8-8-3 paired board is just gonna miss these players like a whole bunch. They're gonna have some garbage that doesn't hit this, or sometimes they're gonna have like 9-8 and they're gonna raise me immediately, and then we know where we're at. Probably not 9-8, 9-6, you know what I mean, 10-8 or whatever, ace 8, etc. Sometimes we just run our face right into it, but is what I'm trying to say. But it's a good play otherwise. I think a lot of the time it works. Limped pots are weird to navigate, right? But I do think we lead in a limped pot sometimes, and paired board is a good place to bluff lead if we're gonna bluff. If we're gonna be leading, we should have some leads that are weak. Otherwise, we are very imbalanced. It's okay to be imbalanced in some spots for sure, but we would go for the bounty here with pocket sixes for sure. We'll just call if you jam, or we'll jam if you raise, or we'll jam if you limp. Anything except folding. I'm jamming. Well, they're folding. That's a damn shame. Thought we could flip for a bounty here, but it's not gonna happen. King 9, we're all in here. Called by King Jack. Absolutely, like exactly what you do not want to see. But we flop a 9. Oof. Now we're drawn to a chop. Yikes, man. They gotta give us just a little bit of hope there, huh? All right, cube sit and go number 3 coming up. Might be the last one we play before the break. We're going to be taking the break at 55. We don't want to be overlapping it with the next one we play, so I stop at 3 and finish the last 2 after the break. As ace-10 doubles through pocket 3s here. Makes the bounty a little bit harder to get. Well, it's impossible to get when they leave our table. To be a real human being and a real hero. Let's raise here with ace-6 of clubs. I bluff ISO a little less. This is a hand I would bluff ISO in many MTT spots. I bluff ISO a little less in cube sit and goes because people seem to never fold to the bluff ISO. So like I think it reduces the amount of those that we want to do. I think we still want to do some, but when we do have bluff ISOs, we kind of want them to be hands that have like equity, like at least like not just like Jack 5, which is like, I mean obviously every hand has equity, but you know what I mean. Raise here with pocket 5s in the Iron Man PKO. Big blind defends. Flop is king 4-8, which is a flop on which we are always going to c-bet. We'll take it down. Queens versus aces in the satellite, not us involved here. Just flat the 10s. Gearing up for a multi-way pot with 10-10 potentially. Potentially. It is in fact 4 ways. Up is 9-9-3. Jam here with ace-10 over the limp. Or calls with ace-5. Take it down with the 10s here. Ace-10 versus ace-5, fading 5s and 6s. And deuces now. It's a lot of cards. More cards than I was comfortable with, but we do win it. Heads up in the cube sit and go. I've got aces. Never raising aces. Less than 10 big blinds deep. We're trapping always. Even Steven, 450 plays 450. They give us the advantage as they give us a walk. Okay. Check raise jam here. Top pair, but we've got the equity advantage. We hit our 10. We hit our straight as well. I probably should call there no matter what, but we fold. This will do. Eights versus king six for the win. Spade would chop. That's clean. All right, win the third one. We'll come back and play the other two after the break. Good timing. It's 6:53 on my end, so we got 2 minutes till the break. Definitely can't register another one. Get that one in under the wire. All right, we're gonna be all in here for sure. Never mind, they fold to us. We got ace queen. We had what, fucking 6 big blinds. They give us a walk four-handed. This is a jam if we're folded too. Jack six of spades gets through. Satisfaction of what's to come. Calling up here in this satellite with king queen for 11. All in here. 8-7 will take our 44% versus ace 5. Get there. Give me your 5. 5, 7, 8. 9 looks like it should give us a hand, but it doesn't. Yeah, the satellites are crushing me. Grooves in the heart. Grooves in the heart. Do, 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 do. All right, folks, we're off to the break. When we come back, more Gobble Knocker series. We'll see you soon. All right, everyone. We're back. We got a decent spot here in the Iron Man PKO. I think I'm gonna skip the 200 without satelliting into it tonight. I mean, did we try to satellite into it too, but didn't work out for us. We're gonna play the mini Sunday high roller, which I have a spot reserved for in slot number 1. Play some other satellites tonight as well. We'll probably get into the $100 slobber knocker at the gobble knocker slobber knocker at 9 p.m. Ugh. I call, I guess. In the $10 salary, I got ace jack as early position jams. Yep, of course. Of course, they can't have like tens and we flip. They have ace king instead. I'll take your king. Call the queen eight. Backup is on the way. Live cards 38% versus ace 5. Flop a queen. We win. You fold, I jam. It's just that simple. I think we fold now. Actually. Not afraid to go. Back up is on the way. All right, we're all in here always, even when you raise. Chips now. Ace 4 is all in for 3 big blinds. Called by Jack 8 suited, and rightly so. We're flipping. Flop an ace. And we hold. We're coming back. We're coming back little by little here in the satellite. Our ace jack didn't work for us the last time. Let's see about this ace jack. Says wow. And folds. Here we go. We get called. Don't love this. Ace 5 though. All right. 71% hold. Beautiful jack plays. Ace 10 here. Ace 4. You got me. I got king queen here. I've made a straight. Oh my. They just ship it here? For real? In the mini Sunday high roller, you have jammed for 200 big blinds? They have flopped the boat, of course. Of course they have. Cause fucking, of course, they just never have anything else. Why would you even entertain the idea that they could have anything else? They're never just jamming spades. They just always have the fucking nuts. And I pay them off when I have a strong hand. So why would they not jam? Why would they not put in all the chips when I'm the idiot who calls? Can't believe we're still in this $10 tournament, by the way. I raised the standing desk, but I don't want to stand right now. We'll stand later. Sitting back down. Those chains that bind you. Raise here with the ace-9. Pocket kings here. Got ace king here. We bank the turn. Kings here versus queens for a bounty. Hold for the bounty. We get the bounty and the stack. Raise here with ace king. They fold. 5th of 97, and now we've accrued a bounty in the Iron Man PKO. Jamming here with ace-6, blind versus blind. Ace king suited. We're all in here in the $10 satellite. Ace king versus 7s. We flip. Flop a king. We win the flip. We had like no chips remaining in this tournament. All of a sudden we got 22 big blinds. We had like 3 big blinds in this $10 satellite. Now we're still pretty far from a ticket, but we're in it now. We're in it. I like this table right now in the $50 Iron Man. We got one stack that sort of rivals us, but everybody else pretty short here. Starting stack 20K. Now let's sing the song. Raining. Raise here after the short all in. Ace 5, we ISO the 7 deuce suited. We've got an open ender. They hit their 7. Constant crave. Waste spin. Hey, good looking. Nice job in the boxing ring on Twitter the other day. If poker doesn't work out, you can look into fighting Jake Paul. Can imagine. Yeah, definitely want to fight some people. That's definitely my vibe. That's what I was going for. Just throwing out, you know, leveraging, you know, people. I'm not afraid to leverage my body and my testosterone for views. You know, just the kind of man I am. Oh, we're in a limped pot here. We got ace jack. said forever on the very first day. Flat in the PKO, getting involved where there's bounties that have less than us. What? 33 big blinds. Okay. Old tens, I guess. All in here with King Jack after a jam. Isolate the ace queen. Gonna need a king. They beat us though. I got king queen here. A 3-bet pot where we flatted. Lose to aces, chop with a king. Seems like a good spot. Can't imagine aces check, so we're jamming. Targeting jacks, queens here. We'll win the pot. It's okay if we don't win the bounty. I don't think we just go for value there. I think we go for the bounty. But we maybe should have put more chips in on turn just to have a better chance to get it on the river. When it's a more reasonable jam and not such a big overbet, we have a better chance of them calling. It's okay. 5 of 99 here. He knows what is good for him. He best go run and hide. Imagine be a nice payoff. Jeez. They just jam in the mini main. As we sit here with ace king. Okay, I call. Open rip, 33 big blinds with ace 8. Jesus Christ. If that doesn't sum up how poker has been treating me lately, I don't know what does. Open rip, 33 bigs, ace 8, flops trips on my ace king. Ace 10 here. They've got eights. They call. I don't know why you're calling with eights there, but I do appreciate it. Cheers. So cheers for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Collision course, I'm a satellite. I'm out of control. I'm a sex machine ready to reload like an atom bomb. Ooh, 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 don't stop me, have a good time. Good. Pocket aces here, we raise. You should jam. You jam. You 3-bet a decent amount. Ship it. Ship it, Keaton. Come on, they're capped. It's a great place for a squeeze. It's a fantastic spot for a squeeze. Couldn't count on you. We couldn't count on you. Stop me, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. It says well played. Hold on, we'll see. Okay, we win. You're saying well played in the middle of the hand? Oh, what happened to my table here? There you go. Ace 2 of diamonds we raise. 2 callers. Flop is all diamonds. No, flop is 7-5-7 instead. 2-tone. Eight on the turn is basically going to have me kind of shut down here. The blinds smash this board way more than we do. Getting into another $10 satellite because they've been going oh so well for us. Oh, speaking of which, speaking of $10, we need to play our other 2 cubes in goes, of course. Set of fours wins a pot here, or actually fours full wins the pot there. 6th of 95. You bet and take it down. It's limp here. Suited we would call. We're actually just gonna fold here. Raising in the mini Sunday high roller with aces. Dan defends his big blind. Flop is 7, 8, 10. It's gonna jam. Three X pot jam into Dan here. If you flop 2 pair, we have a better 2 pair now. Dan is screwing up his face in consternation right now, or he's slow rolling me. I'm not sure which. Screwing up his face in consternation. We got him with the aces. That's exploiting another reg right there, where I also probably make that call because I go like they should just never fucking do this. They should never do this, and it pisses me off, and then I call. So like, I'm sort of judging Dan there, but I'm also judging myself that I do the same shit. Pocket tens, here we raise in the $10 satellite. Check on Jack 8-5. Bet turn they fold. Got trip deuces here. We're playing it slow. Such a clean board. I think we got a jam with the trip deuces. Ace queen, no good. Got ace 10 here. Both have the ace. River a pair of nines here. Queen six gets value. Still got the chip lead, but they took some chips back from us. We'll jam here with ace nine. Call by ace 10. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Oh, but we flop a 9. Win the bounty. Win the bounty. Dan just saying, yeah, Dan saying he doesn't like saying I don't have bluffs in that line. I just pulled up a stream to watch the hand where I won with the aces and then calling anyway. That's kind of what we're relying on, but like I said, I can't really judge him because I do the same shit. I go like, oh, this player is never bluffing, but like I have to call, but certainly don't have to. Oh, we lost a flip here, and now we're going with worse than a flip. Another 5 would be okay. All right, we cannot win one of these cube sin goes tonight. All right, this is our last one. Fours and twos here. I mean, like, we're gonna have some fucking just trash here, right? It's not trash though. They just nobody ever fucking bluffs, man. Nobody ever fucking bluffs. Ace 9 of diamonds here, we jam. We've got 2 bounties in that tournament though. Let's not bellyache too much. All in with the ace 9 suited in the mini main event. We would we will re-enter if we bust here. The hell is this? Pot? 1634. This pot was raised pretty. You just have over pairs like so often here. This player went in for 33 lines with ace 8, so we actually like would love if this player would fold because we think we might be ahead of this one sometimes. But 10 jack jack is pretty bad as far as flops go for our ace 9 of diamonds. One big blind and call. One big blind and call. And a queen on the river. One big blind and call. King, queen of clubs. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. As mentioned, we re-entered. Jack's here. If we're gonna bluff this. Oh my god, they just never fold. They just never fold. They got a queen and they were like, fucking to the house. I'm never leaving. I'm never fucking leaving. Like, I raised you on turn and river. They just do not give a single flying fuck. Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, we beat the like draws that don't get there, like 8-10 and shit like that. Yeah. I was like, if they have like 8-10 or 6-8 that didn't make their draw, we just beat those hands. 6-8, there it is. Our last cube's didn't go, we jam here with 7s. Run right into jacks on like the very first hand. 7! Gonna call for an ace, but ace wouldn't have done it. They would beat us with a jack kicker. Alright, so we lost 5 out of 5 cube sit and goes today. Hooray! As ace 10 knocks out the queens here. Knocks out, question mark, the queens. We're 2 of 8 on the final table where there's 6 places paid, 4 $100 tickets. Here we raise queen jack. We cover for the bounty, but we're gonna fold to the 3-bet. Out of playing the queen jack out of position just seems not great, even if we could get involved for a bounty. Fuck me. Ace jack suited and you just rip 25 bigs. Speaking of ripping 25 bigs, that's what we're doing right here with ace queen after a couple of limps. And jams ace queen into ace king. They both make 2 pair. This player limp calls as we ship ace queen in the $10 mini main event. Flipping with 2s. I hate when they do this with deuces, man. Seems crazy to do that with the deuces, but we get there, thankfully. We didn't get to see what this player did that with, did we? No. Ace king at risk in the satellite versus queen jack. Queen on the turn. King on the river, though. Crazy ace 10 here. We get it through. Nines take out two players here. Sevens and tens. Set over set versus set versus set versus overpair is pretty nasty. Sometimes it's just drawn up for you. It's the case there for the pocket nines. The money going pre or post flop though. Definitely post flop. Ace Jack versus fives here. The fives are eliminated. So there are 7 places remaining. Dan could ladder if someone else busts before he loses here. I don't know about 10-9 suited. We're gonna fold it. Dan flicks his remaining chips in. Jefferson, please don't fold. People sometimes are not paying attention on this website, I swear. Okay, Jack 9. Live cards versus Dan's Queen 8. Fading Jacks and Queens. Alright, so we've cashed for at least $44.40 here, but we'd like to get the $100 ticket. Both places get $44.40, so there's no ladder from 6th to 5th. Six big blind open, and we have ace king. Can't make this shit up. In the mini main, we're gonna jam. Ace king versus tens. Club and ace. Gonna jam turn here with 2 pair. Try to get him to stack off with just an ace or the big spade draw. Don't know if it works very often, but we went for it. I'm old fashioned, I'm over the hill. Ain't got the same soul. Raise here with aces. With that old time rock and roll. They hate to fold. Check here on 853. We're always calling here, obviously. Flop a set? Nope, it's queen jack. Beautiful. Beautiful little hand of poker. 3rd place in the mini high roller. Ace queen here. Yeah, more. Bone Lipton. Higher and higher. Bet small on river. Clear threes to try to go for the bounty. We're gonna fold here. Ace nine. Yep. Threes flipping for a bounty in the Iron Man though. Let's win a flip. Ouch. Tray. Tray on the river. It's a tray on the river for another bounty. Let's go. So we correctly kind of didn't go for the raise there. The ace queen we bet small. They raised. They had ace nine, so we kept our chips. 30 of 104 in the mini main. All right, and we're off to the break after scooping another bounty. We've got $44 in bounties here in the $50 Ironman, and maybe more importantly, we've got a 5th place stack to hopefully accrue more bounties soon. Let's tag this person right here just because, like, they're a bounty that I would like to grab. All right, we'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Five tabling. What else should we jump into? There's a $50 Sunday special. There's $100 slobber knocker a little later. We're just chilling for now, I think. Ready, know that you need some help with this $10 satellite. We've also got this one. We're 3 of 6. Raise the 6 high, and then we take it down the flop. It's me. Why do you do it now? Why do you do it to me? Why do you do it now? Why do you do it to me? Why do you do it now? Why do you do it to me? Why do you do it now? Call here with the Jack 7 suited with the chance to get a short stack bounty. Why do you do it now? Go after the bounty with the flush draw. I think we have to. If it's 2 bounties that we go after at the flush draw, then maybe we'll do that. Get there. Damn. Nice hand. Nice hand. Ace King here versus Ace Deuce, 74%. They flop a deuce. 4 King. I think we go with Ace King there. Like, I don't think we fold the Ace King when it like just guts us a little bit on in a satellite like this, but it does fucking suck when they win. Fucking ridiculous. Go ahead, laugh it up, fuzzball. It sucks so bad. Firmly to what I felt was right, like a rock. I was strong as I could be. It was something to see, like a rock. And I stood arrow straight. Hustlers and their schemes. Fold. You can still fold, Curtis. Yes. Wow. Jams aces, called by eights. Dodging fives and eights. Wow, 5 on the river. 5 on the river. How about a walk in the satellite? Everybody fold? Go ahead, fold, fold, fold. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Fold. Fold, Caden. Fold. Both of you should fold. You don't want any part of this. I've got the nuts. Fold. I'm so nutted, you don't even know. Fuck you. Go. 20 years. I don't know. Does this player just jam and get it through in a bounty tournament? What the fuck? They've gone. You're not getting it through my big blind, I'll tell you that much. Late at night. I'm bathed in the firelight. Tens versus Queen Jack here. Jack on the flop for the all-in player. They double. We jam ace 8 here in the $10 satellite. Didn't really want this action, but we get it. Down here we see King Jack. We're rooting for the King Jack against the ace 8. Our ace 8 versus 9. So you need an ace or an 8 on the river. That'll do. Alright, so we're on the ticket bubble here. Like a rock on against the wind, like a rock. See myself again. A rock. Go at it, big stacks. Take one another out. Come on. Set over set. Call. Call. All right, King 8's got to go. Snap call. Signaling a soft collude here, but this player folding at least helps us. King 8 on a 9 high board, not my favorite. Make a pair. It's hard to make a pair in this game. Seeing a bet would be very bad because it should be very nutted if they ever bet. It should be so fucking nutted if they ever put in any chips here. All right, we made 2 pair. That's pretty fucking great. Please be good. Yay! Short stack raises. No, they get it through. Why do you guys hate me specifically so much? You're just giving this player chips. Get him. Get him, Caden. Amazed at what I can destroy with just a hammer. We'll jam if we're folded too, but we're never going to be folded too, I don't think. At least I don't imagine we'll ever be. Never mind. Absolutely all in here with Jack 10. We're flipping with deuces. Please win the flip. Please win the flip. Keep me alive for a ticket. We have so many outs. Come on. God, this game, man. $44 for a $10 investment. Yeah, we, win some money, but don't get the $100 ticket. Do still have another satellite going on here. This player somehow gets 2 bounties after flopping the nuts. What? King Jack and 2 pair? At least 2 pair makes sense. Oh, I can't go back and look at that hand because I just joined this table. Let's raise the ace 10. We'll call for a chance of the bounty if this player folds. Ace 10 flipping with 8s for a bounty. Get there! We don't get there. Damn. Love taking flips for bounties. Hate losing them. One, here comes 2 to 3 to the 4. Trace here with jacks after the limp. Both players call. Opposite ace queen 8. Fuck me. And they just bet pot. Just jam pot. Okay. You win. All in the $10 set. Ace 7 of diamonds. Shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party down. Hate folding here, but we got 6 high. Like somebody else needs to call. I'm not calling. Queen 7 we jam if we're folded 2 here though. 2 folds and I'm all in. Queen 7 we got 36% against ace 8. Queen or a 7. Nobody's got a club, so ace 8 doubles. We run into a very good hand there when it comes down to just us versus the big blind. I like the jam. Fucking awesome. Damn, that's a cold ass honky. There's ace nine in the mini high roller. All in here with ace six of diamonds. I'm gonna pop some tags. Obviously, we'll call off here with king jack of diamonds. King jack versus king four. Don't you dare hit me with the premature GG. All right, GG. All in with fours here. Call the mini click 3-bet here with the king jack of hearts. Check again. Ace jack makes Broadway on the river. Could we have bluffed them? I don't know. When people are stubborn when they make like a hand like that, even though there's four of the flush, they don't act rationally. Ace of spades here. What do you play this way? Bet, check, bet. You just bet like a fucking 6 this way? You bet like fucking 8s this way? Dan joined our table. He's all in. We fold. Queen deuce beats the king queen here for the bounty. Move to a new table. Raise here with 9s after 2 limpers. Get a call behind. It's gonna be like a fucking 5-way pot with pocket 9s. Oh my god, they limp jam. And this player calls, like, what the fuck? What the fucking fuck? I'm calling. We make the right call. We got 34% 3 ways. Hold, no spades. Let's go. Easy game, that. Easy game. You just, I mean, we're not making this call against certain players, but like we had seen these players do some weird shit. That player says they had a misclick, so we'll take their misclick and take it all the way to the bank. Second of 37 in the mini high roller. What? You're over betting? Okay. All right. All in here with Queen 9 for 3.6 bigs. Torn uptown. Queen 9 called by Queen 6. Let's double. Don't want to see my 9. The 9, we do see it play here, which is nice. Ace 10 here. Many things get there on river. God, I hate this game, man. What is this river? Friends and I, we cracked the code. Can't hunt the bounty here, sadly, with a raise, a flat, and a jam. We got 8-7. There is a limit to how much we will chase after bounties, especially min bounties. This is min. We're out of there. Bounty actually just gets it through, surprisingly. Tigers on a gold leash, we don't care. What up there? We get 3-bet here. We got ace queen suited. Get 3-bet and a call. Right? Yeah. We'll just call. Okay. We both have top 2 pair. Chop it up. Jam turn. All right. Is it going to be me or Dan? Basically eliminated here in the satellite. We got ace king. We're calling off. Ace king versus Dan's ace jack. We got 70% to double through him. 86%. We do double through him. Must be mine. King jack ISOs. Dad in a great spot here with ace jack if he can hit an ace. But a king comes on the flop. King jack scoops. Two of 10 for us. Like to see a couple players eliminated so we could fill the table here. It's gonna be 5 places paid, 3 tickets in this one. They fold us in the big blind with the queen 10 suited. They're limps. Limps off of 6 big blinds. Do not run into it behind. God, this would be puke right here. Limp calls Jack 6 suited, folks. Limp calls a Jack 6 of diamonds. Thank God they don't get there. What the fuck is happening? Cooler. They hate to fold. Covering here with the king 10, we're going to call. Jack 7-5, not really the board we were seeking here. So the turn doesn't change too much either. Yeah, good spot for the like big blind to stab, I think. Deuce changes nothing, and they're the only one who has deuces, really. I shouldn't have very many deuces. Big button shouldn't have very many deuces. All right, we're on the final table of this satellite. We're 3 of 8, 3 tickets available in this one. Love to see a walk again. You folded to me before. You gonna fold? You're a daisy if you do. You're no daisy. Get what we've told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Raise and take the chip lead as well. If only just. We've got the chip lead though. Remind me. Raise the queen 9 of hearts. So when you're in a, something I've been thinking about a little bit more lately than, I mean, I've always thought about it, but thinking about it a little bit more lately is when you're in a satellite, there's a dynamic on regular final tables, right? Where when you're the chip lead, you get to like lead more often and like c-bet larger more often because you get to apply that ICM pressure wielded as a weapon. I think that probably gets dialed up even more in satellites, right? Where we get to like just probably like lead out when we're chip lead defending, and when we c-bet, we get to c-bet larger as well, because making a player feel like they're going to have to commit their whole stack outside of like getting a ticket is puke worthy. And that's not, you know, the mathematical way to look at it, but that's, you know, that's the emotional side of it. But the mathematical way is like, it's just, they have such a risk premium. I think there's something to be said for increasing our donking frequency, our lead frequency, and our and the size of our c-bets. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So I was thinking I didn't do it there because on an A-side board I don't know that we have to, but on other boards where we feel like the big blind may have hit it, but it hasn't hit like it very strongly a lot of the time. Like we have the nut advantage. I think c-betting larger just like really puts them in a really bad way. Kind of hoping this, oops, kind of hoping this player folds here because, yeah, we wanted the bounty to stay alive. That call with ace deuce is horrible. You lose to everything. Like, listen to your gut. You tagged because you know you should fold, but you called anyway. That call with ace deuce is just really bad. Raise here with queens. Player limps and then calls here. We have queens on 8-7-3. Move to another table. We're 2 of 42 and we move the table with the chip leader. That's okay though. We can battle. That's the one player we can get a full double through. Let's look at it that way. Ace 9 versus king 4 versus 4s over here. Ace 9 pretty much scoops. 4s wins a tiny, small side pot. Tiny, that's right. It's tiny and small. We'll call in the small blind in a limped pot with king 9 here. Flop is queen, queen, deuce. Check fold. $33 of 64 here. We'll fold the ace 8 down here to the jam. Still chip leading the satellite. Still 8 players remain. Two players all in here, all in. Called it. Ace 8 is at risk against 10-9. Flops an ace. Okay, so the bounty's going to stay in play here. It's a min bounty, but it is, they do only have 4 big blinds here. Queen 7, probably not good enough really to go after it. We jam a king 7 here, get called by king 9. Less than ideal. Chops. Jack or higher gives us a chop. 7 for the win. A 5 would give us a chop as well, I think, right? No, 5 wouldn't have given us a chop, but anyway, I digress. We lose. Goodbye, mini main event. Oh, let's get another $10 satellite. I got secrets, can't leave Cancun. I'm getting so hot, I wanna take my clothes off. So take off all your clothes. Raise here with queens. Bounty at risk. We've got the queens. Flop a set. Two pair, no good. They must have felt pretty good about that river. Too bad. All right, we're free rolling this tournament now, I think. Yeah, we've locked up $56 in bounties, I think. It's hard to read. 56.25, yeah. You're sweet to me. You're the luckiest man alive. Limp the king 3 here. Flop is 8-6-4, so we'll bet once. A6-4, no diamond, we take it down. luckiest man alive. You are the joy of my life. Baby, you are the joy of my life. Satellite's getting a little hairy here. We are still in second, but everybody's very close together here. I think we just jam. 10 big blinds in the satellite. Ace queen, I'm all in. Everybody folds. So we win the chips. Geez, eights are close. I've sort of panicked. I think we just fold eights under the gun in this dynamic of a spot in a satellite. Would love if y'all could act quickly so that we could get to the next hand before the blinds go up. Yeah, that's quick enough. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Ace jack of spades, you'd have to call this shorty if they jam. When big blind ships, I do think we just fold here. We flop trip queens here on queen queen 5. Bro, I think they only raise when they have the other queen, man. They never raise here with just an ace, right? Or they raise when they have a queen or fives. They overvalue trips this much? Fuck me. I don't think people have bluffs in this spot, so we're gonna fold a weak queen. I think they really don't have bluffs in that spot. We were trying to get a crying call from a queen. When they jam, I don't think they just have like ace 10 or some shit. I don't think it's ever the case. But yikes, man. Preserving those chips is costly. But river here. Fold. Ah! Come on! Heroes meet with the ace 8. Get the fuck out of here. You can't be calling that shit when I'm in the big blind. Jesus Christ, man. Eight, seven of diamonds here in a limped pot. Okay. Checks through, right? Check, check. Whatever we do, can we do it a little quickly so I can take my break? Check. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're back and in a much worse spot in the Iron Man PKO, unfortunately. Even though we are free rolling this tournament, we got like $56 in bounties, but we're quite short now. We're gonna be all in here in this satellite if I can get it to show for you guys. There it is. Ace King. Just gonna jam 4 of 7 here. All right, this is a very important pot. We could call by a 5 big blind stack. This is for a really, really good shot at the ticket. Ace King versus Ace Jack, 70%. Oh my gosh, the spades, dude. The spades, dude. Oh my god. This game lately, dude. Like, I just can't win. Let's jam the ace 8. Jam the ace 8, we get rejammed on by the other small stack, which is never a good thing for us. Up against ace 10 doesn't look great. But we make a straight. Okay. Oh, there's a chance to come back. What a roller coaster. We have to call even this garbage. Live cards versus 4s and king 3. You got 32% 3 ways. Take a king. King 3 makes a flush. Six of 6 with 5 paid. A camera and a van. And I called you. I need you to pretend we are in love again, and you agreed to. But there is truth, the love is real. Get him, Leon. Damn it, Leon. Big stack jams, we're out of here. As my stand-in. As my stand-in. It was clear that day, so we faked it. Other short stack all in. This would be us getting in the money here if this player gets eliminated. We will 3-bet jam here with pocket 8s in the PKO. They do get called here. Hopefully they get eliminated. King Jack up against Ace 10. definitely get the job done. Got pocket eights here. We're 3-bet shipping. Up against ace jack. Need to get there. Need a snowman, please. GGS. $50 turns into 56. Here we jam ace 7. Up against king queen. We're flipping for the life of our satellite chance here. We flop an ace. We got him dead on the turn. Love to see it. Love to see it. 2 of 6. We want one of these 4 tickets. This queen jack wins against the queen 10. Chip leader taken down. Still no one eliminated. Still bubble not broken. Holding here. Not folding here. I think we got to do it. Queens. There's too much chance this 4 big blind stack could come back. This is a very important pot, though, obviously. Queens versus Jack 10. 86% chance to hold. It's a really good start and a great turn card. All right, we take a commanding chip lead in the satellite and gives us a very strong chance to win this $100 ticket. Ace 5 suited. We're jamming here in the other satellite. Against ace 9 and ace jack, you got 25% chance to stay alive. 40% chance to stay alive after the flop. We get there. Look at that. Beautiful. If it's a jam from you, we call. When you limp, I'm jamming. You don't raise, I'm jamming. You raise, it gets real fucking weird, but we fold. Yeah, I think we just ship it here. You limp trapped in a big ace. Good on you. King jack, we're ahead of queen 10. 63% to hold here. Oh, yikes. 10 brings them a full house now, so our straight wouldn't even work. All right, I mean, we take a really nice 60-40 there to win a big pot on the satellite. But I never win those. Obviously, we raise everything here. We actually get it through. It's amazing. Actually kind of makes sense maybe because I think this, oh no, they can't outlast because they're going to get anteed all in. like Sue's baby. Let it loose up in the air, go crazy. The way we bouncing and shaking, I know you're feeling me. Get up out your seat, come on and nod your head with me. 9-3 versus 7-3. They chop it up. I think we raise everything here. Like, players should not be wanting to tangle with us from a short stack here. It's a beautiful situation, these situations in the satellite. I didn't want to raise the last one because the player had like 0 chips left, so they just flick it in like a very high frequency. Alright, we're obviously all in here with a 6 suited. Doesn't matter that the undergun player raised, like I don't care. Sick, right. We'll call here with 10-9 up against 9s. Let's hit a 10. Put a rough one on him. Hit a 10. 10 ball in the river. Alright, nice hand. Alright. Boom. Ace-6 all in at risk here. King 6-9. See a bet in a call. We see a bet on that turn as well. This means this player is now stronger than us. Yeah, I don't think our 6 is good. Highly doubtful. Out of there. Fold here. We get to jam all hands here when they fold to us because there's 2 micro stacks remaining. You can say whatever you want. I'm jamming here. No fear, just let me see you not jam. Becoming everyone's enemy. The 4-3 offsuit jamming here. Got diamonds and a straight draw. We make a straight. Easy game. We'll be a friendly satellite chip leader here if other players want to just call like the other big stack. We're basically signaling here. It's kind of crazy that this player comes along to try to do it because like they're very short too. I got a queen high, man. I got a queen kicker. Board and a queen kicker. Trip 3s. Lol. Not folding the king 5 suited. We're flipping with 3s. Can we win a flip to win a $100 ticket? 7 or a deuce? Nope. We can't finish the job, gang. If it folds to me, we jam 100% here. Wild that this player comes in. But it'll get us out. Ace 5 versus Ace 5. Spade free roll. Chop it up. Wow, calls off with Ace 7. They should not be calling here. King or a 9, please. 10, please. All right, there it is. There it is. Finally, we get it done. Three $100 tickets. We just got to eliminate one more of these players. King 7 flipping with deuces. If the King 7 wins, we get a $100 ticket. 10's good. 3 is good. King or a 7 is good. 6 is not enough. SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets my. Hope that someone gets my. Hope that someone gets my message in a bottle. I think I'm gonna fold. Jamming 10-6 suited here. We jam everything on this next hand. 100% jamming range, but that does include kings. We've got 100% jamming range. That includes 5 deuce off, as well as king king. We call if they jam. These players are sure enough they should be like trying to manipulate the blinds. Jack deuce, all in. We have so many of the chips in play. Pocket fives all in. This player's all in next hand, forced. You want to take this one or the next one? Decides to take the next one. Because this player's not going to be forced all in, right? It's just you. Oh, they're both all in. Jack 10 versus Jack 9 and Ace 8. I win. We win a ticket. So we've done it. $100 ticket secured. All right. We're going to register the $100 slobber knocker. Guys, I'm going to register this $100 slobber knocker, but I think I'm going to wrap the stream here. I think I'd rather wrap the stream here. Play these spots off stream and then maybe come back if we make an FT. Thank you so much for being here tonight, but we didn't get crushed tonight, but it was just kind of a mediocre night. But we are gonna wrap things here, and then if I make a deep spot in this $100 tournament, you will see me again. But for now, we're just jumping into it, and I'm gonna play off stream and maybe hang out with Casey a little bit tonight. It's hard to do during these series, so I try to take advantage of spots where I can end the stream early and connect with her a little bit. But we'll be back again tomorrow night. I'll be live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week. I'm actually not going to be around for probably the main because I'll be heading to a friend's wedding. I might be live on Sunday. It depends on how badly I get wrecked on Saturday night, but I'm going to guess probably not. I'm probably going to be live now through Wednesday and then off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday rehearsal dinner and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the wedding. But it should be the last of my friends, you know, poorly timed weddings in the middle of BetRivers Poker Series, because I think pretty much everyone I know is going to be married after that. So, thanks so much for being here. I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, everybody. Peace. Good night, everybody. Peace. Later.